All right. Welcome to Late Night Stream. Thought I had this set up properly when I minimized it and then it kind of messed it up, but anyway, we'll get it straightened out here. No, I want this chart on top of this one. Thank you. All right. Well, that's something to note. Whenever I minimize and then make it bigger, it's going to move everything. Odd, but whatever. Like, I literally had all this set and thought it would like stick, and it didn't. For the most part, it did, but anyway. All right, so I did very well today. Very well on my accounts. So I actually ended up buying a 5-pack of the rhythmic Apex accounts. And if you do the no activation fee ones, you can get a 5-pack for $95, which isn't a bad deal. So I ended up grabbing 5 of those evals to trade on rhythmic. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. I did pretty well on my funded account today. Just shy of $200, so not fantastic, but not terrible either. So yeah, hey, $200, $200, right? Oh, I'm really expecting a bullish day. Or I said last night on stream that I thought that we might get an outside day, and we came within 6 points on ES of creating an outside day. I was like, I remember saying on stream last night, I'm like, I don't see how it's possible, but it is possible. And that's what happened. So it was wild. I didn't I just I didn't know how they were gonna do it because the week was down, but I was like, but when they held the lows last night, I was like, oh my gosh, this might go outside day. And sure enough, it did. So I'm gonna reach out to Apex too and see if they'll give me some more codes to give away for some free accounts. But I mean, I feel like the sale right now is really good. If you wanted a no activation fee one, you can grab one of those for $49. Um, but if you don't mind paying an activation fee, you can grab 5 of those um intraday chilling drawdown. You can grab a 5-pack for $95. It's I mean, it's not bad. Five accounts for $95, like it's not bad at all. But anyway, so far we have an inside day. You can see here we are completely inside of Wednesday's price action. So far we have an inside day. Now, if Rob always said not to trade inside bars since you were going to get chopped up. However, having traded for having traded the strat with futures for 2 or 3 years now, I disagree with that. And if he was here, I would tell him so. Um, and the way I've learned how to trade an inside day is to trade the edges. And what I mean by that is if we stay inside, which I don't know that we will, but if we do, then what I'll do is I would fade this up here and buy the dip down here. But I don't even know if we're going to get a dip. I mean, this is some really nice bullish price action here tonight. but you can see here, this is the daily chart up here. So we are completely inside. However, we had a 2 down green day. Here's what I mean by when I thought we might go outside day, I thought that we were going to break the high of Tuesday, and we literally got within 6 points of it, 5 points of it. But yeah, it was very bullish today, and I did well. So um I am hoping that I have um stopped the counter trend trading, let's just say. I like for the past 2 years, well, at least over a year, I would always look for the turnarounds rather than just going with the flow and, you know, scraping a few points out of the market, right? I just was like obsessed, I guess, with where's it gonna turn? Where's it gonna turn? Where's it gonna turn? And that's not really a good that's not a good place to be. I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's just not a good place to be. But yeah, I'm expecting that price will come up through this wick here on this range that we created earlier today, and then if we go two up, so if we break 77.65, 77.70, then I'd be looking for 77.78, 77.92, and all the way up potentially to 78.06. So if you look here, I'll make this a little bit bigger. Um, if you look here on this, let's see here, how can I do this? So we'll make the, until I can get the order flow into Ninja. Man, this is a nice pivot machine gun right here they just took out. Um, so until I can get the order flow in Ninja, which I'm gonna have to, it said I could either get it by funding my account, or paying $59 a month. Well, guess what? I would rather not pay $59 a month. I'll just fund my own personal account. Um, I have some personal funds at AMP Futures, but I'll just throw some at Tradeovate. That way I don't have to pay the $59 a month to get the order flow and TPO chart here on Ninja Trader. So anyway, getting back to the TPO chart, we have a point of control here, or I'm sorry, a value area low from the 12th, and then a point of control up here to 77.67. So you can see here on the TPO chart there, we got, let's see, where was today? I want to make sure I get the right one. So this is Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, this was Wednesday. So you can see here we got so close to taking out um previous day's high. You can go back and watch my stream from last night. I said we could potentially see an outside day, and we sure got close. But when I saw that they were holding the value area low last night, I went long and went to sleep actually. Just a couple micros. Um and then woke up to some very bullish. Remember how I went over these thin volume areas last night? And so yeah, we got up to a previous point of control there back from the 6th. So I'm just wondering if tomorrow if they might try to take this two up on the day and then we go up. So Phoebe, if you don't knock it off, you and Nova, y'all are driving me nuts tonight. It's 1 in the morning. Stop bonking. It might be a possum. It might be a raccoon. I don't know what's out there. Maybe an armadillo. It could possibly be. You guys are gonna have to stop barking. We're gonna do a stream. Then we're going to settle down and get ready for bed. These dogs are driving me nuts tonight. I think they're barking at. I mean, it could be like I just said. It could be any number of things out in the yard: possum, raccoon, armadillo. Tennessee never had armadillos until a few years ago. Um, they migrated. Yeah, I really like this TPO chart because I like seeing where those value areas are and the prior appointed controls. And the more I study it, the more I just, the more I really, really like it. Um, but I definitely want to get it on Ninja Trader. James Ice, I know who you are with that little emoji there. And by the way, the mini split did change my life. See, but you're gonna have to settle down. Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta tend to some animals real quick. You're driving me nuts. Are you ready to go? I wish on this TPO chart though that I could figure out how to get a candle versus the line, but if anybody that uses TradingView and has TPO chart can figure that out, let me know because I'd really like to be able to get that situated. But yeah, we definitely had some nice bullish price action today. I'd really like to see that continue tomorrow as well. So back inside here on the 15 minute. Um, we just we just got a new 4-hour candle. Have to get used to Ninja Trader. I mean, I've used Ninja Trader off and on in the past. Not my favorite, but it does have quite a few nice features. Might not make a trade tonight. I don't know. Might put a micro on and go to bed. It's like, man, I should have like woke up and put a mini on in the 150K and I'd have had it passed. I'm about halfway done in that 150K though, so not terrible. I think I got till the 3rd of September before it rebills on me, so I'll get it passed by then. I'm looking forward to trading a 150K funded account. It's been quite a while since I traded one of those, like a funded account. Well, eval too. So, um, yeah, I really think I like the 150Ks the best. Um, but I bought the 50Ks tonight, so I just thought it was a really good deal on the 5 pack. Less than $100. I mean, I made that on an option, more than that on the options trade today. So I more than covered that expense. I do still trade some options every once in a while. Not as often as I used to, but I do still trade some options. Phoebe, you're gonna have to stop barking. You're driving me nuts. Settle down. If you notice, I don't use indicators. I prefer just raw price action. And it took me quite a while to learn it, but I just think like the more you sit and watch this raw price action, like the better you get. Um just watching price action over and over. I just think there's a lot to be said for it. Noticing things like it's TTO and here and here. Um just notice it over and over. Looking last night and saying, okay, well, they're not holding price below this. And if we go over 50% of that candle, we have the potential for an outside day. Well, they got really close, really close. And so yeah, I just think watching price action over and over is just a fantastic way to go. Indicators lag anyway. So, it's like I just always looked at them as, well, they told me what I should have done. at that moment. But, you know, I don't know. I just prefer raw price action. Knowing like right here on a 5 minute, we're in the middle of a broadening formation. Well, price is just gonna aggregate in that broadening formation, until we break it. So it's not really a trade for me. I mean, you know, kind of thought about chasing that back inside on that 15 minute, but it's not the most ideal perfect setup for sure. We have an inside day, but we have the potential to go two up. Um, so yeah, and I used to think, when I was on stream, like I had to take a trade. I don't have to take a trade on stream. I don't. I mean, it's cool if I do, but like I don't have to. Hey, Metalhead, thanks for tuning in. I meant to say hi to you last night, so appreciate you coming back. I'm just trying to get more regular with my streams, especially during the week. Like, I feel like I'm always good about doing a Sunday stream, but I'm not always regular, through the week. So just trying to get a little more consistent through the week, um, and do some streams, in late at night. So that's where we are. Oh, look, I got my post-it note from the other day whenever I said I wanted Microsoft puts. Well, guess what? Those paid off. So get rid of the we can get rid of that post-it note now. Don't want to be collecting a bunch of post-it notes on my desk. I think it was Sunday night. I went over the chart, and um Microsoft had a two up red week the day before, and so I wanted to go short and buy puts, and I said that, and that's exactly what happened. I love failed twos. Failed twos up or down in the strat are, see, I said failed two on the week. I wanted puts for the following week on Microsoft back through the mother bar range, and that's exactly what happened. And it paid nice. So that's what I'm talking about. Just pure price action. Didn't need an indicator for it. Failed two on the week on Microsoft. I was taking the chance that we were going to have a two down this week in it, and that's what happened. That one play basically made my week. So didn't need didn't need a single indicator to tell me. But I'm not licensed to give financial advice on my channel. It's for entertainment purposes only. I hope I provided you some entertainment with my Microsoft puts. I should have sold a call spread and would have doubled my money. But, it is what it is. You live and learn. Trading sure will teach you a lot about yourself, though. Man, oh man, will it. This 15 minute is inside, but they're turning it into a hammer. Phoebe, you're not. No. What is it, baby? What you want? What you want, knucklehead? Where's your ball? Go go get your ball. Go get it. Go get your ball, you. You know where it is. You had it. You, I don't know where it is. You're gonna have to find it. That see, I knew you knew where it was. She had it hidden in her blanket, barking at me like I know where it is. And give it here, and I'll throw it. Okay, give it here. Yeah, I don't really want to stream New York just because I feel like there's like a million streamers on in New York. There's not really many of us trading at 1 in the morning. And on top of that, well, I know Sarah Strat Sniper is on Ninja Trader Live on Sundays. So you can catch her on there and she goes over the week's analysis and everything, um, as it relates to the strat. But to my knowledge, I am the only female live streamer that trades the strat. So now Sarah has an absolute ton of videos on her channel, and I would encourage you to go watch them. But as far as like live trading and teaching the strat live, I don't think there's any other one. I Yeah, I just don't think there's any other female traders doing it. I don't even know if there's any male traders doing it with the strat. So, not for futures. With options, yeah, there's Alex's options, 8x trades, a couple other ones, but they just do videos. They don't really live stream. All right, so this 15-minute went 2 up. So did the 5. 60-minute did as well. The new 4-hour just did. Came close. Yep. So 2 is a directional candle and up is, well, up. It means it broke the previous candle's high. If you have a 2 down, that's directional down and it broke the previous candle's low. Phoebe, you're not getting any more food, baby. No, you've had enough. You're supposed to be on a diet anyway. Give me your ball and I'll throw it. You made Mama miss a trade. Mama could have made us some money. Yeah, if we don't go 2 up, I'm gonna be surprised tomorrow. But we could stay inside day. That's very possible as well. I just think I just think that they go 2 up and then Friday is 2 up as well and we end up somewhere around in here. Let's look at the weekly. 2 down on the week. Um so man, like could it potentially go outside week? Could, but we're not back over 50% of this candle, so they would really need to buy it um tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty bullish, but I don't know if it's going to be that bullish or not. Not to flip a week. We're already more than halfway through the week, so I just don't see them flipping a week. But you got some nice full time frame continuity back to the upside. Um, Day is green so far. Your 4 hour just went two up. Your 15-minute is two up. 30-minute is two up. The 60-minute is two up. So that is called full time frame continuity um in the strat. There's a lot of nuances to the strat, but also at the same time, like I told somebody, I just feel like the strat just simplifies the market because price can only aggregate one of three ways. You're either inside, right? Inside day so far, which is completely inside of the previous day's price action. You're either two up or two down. So you're either directional, up or down, right? Or you're engulfing, which takes out both sides of the previous candle. Hence this candle here, this morning, first 30 minutes. So price literally can only aggregate one of three ways. That's it. And I just feel like the strat simplifies that. You're either inside, up or down, or you're engulfing. So that's that's literally the only three ways that price can aggregate or move. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what New York brings us, but so far tonight in Asia, we've been bullish, and London is about to open and start. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what they bring. I think we still got what, maybe another 30 minutes for Asia, or I mean for London to come online. Um, I was way too busy at work to see what Japan did whenever they opened. Probably manipulated and then back, I'm guessing. Um, let's see, where was it? Yep, there's your manipulation in Japan down, and then now we're coming back up through. I don't know, like I always feel like Japan always manipulates. Whenever Japan comes online, it's almost like they manipulate. There's a manipulation uh right at right whenever Japan comes online. Metalhead, question for you. Which platform do you use? I know Quant Tower is actually my favorite. Quant Tower and Trading View, but I don't feel like any platform has everything. I maybe Sierra Chart would, but it's just expensive in my opinion. I mean, you're paying like $60 a month to use, um, if you want to use Sierra Chart. And I know a lot of people love Sierra Chart, but my gosh, it's like I just feel like it's like DOS based. Oh, deep charts? Okay, cool. Well, question for you. So I bought a My Funded Features account earlier this week to try to set up deep charts. And I thought that buying the My Funded Features account would give me the license to deep charts, and it didn't. The only thing it allowed me to do was the web based one. So I was able to get on there for the web based, but I never could get the um like I just figure it would give me the license to be able to use deep charts. Um and the reason I wanted to use deep charts was because of that order flow, to be able to see the order flow, the gamma and all that kind of stuff. But they didn't like I thought by buying the My Funded Futures, or was it Tradeify? I think it was My Funded Futures. By buying that, I thought that I would get a license for it, but it didn't give it to me, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna pay, I didn't want to pay 200 and something bucks just to basically try it. Um, because you can't buy a monthly package, like you have to do at least 3 months. So I don't know. I was just a little disappointed in that because I just didn't want to shell out 200 and something dollars and then to find out I, didn't like it or whatever. It gives basic only. So like I downloaded the platform, but I never could figure out where to put the license. So I didn't know if I had to email My Funded Futures, because like if I go on the website for My Funded Futures, now I can't remember if it was My Funded Futures or if it was Tradeify, but I think it was My Funded Futures. This stupid thing too, man. This is some bullshit to get on My Funded Futures. You got to go through the stupid captcha almost every time. Okay, so um, I mean, okay, I don't even know what that is. Okay, all right, whatever. Um, yeah. See the deep chart one? Like it gave me the username and password, and if I clicked deep chart, like I was able to get on here for the web. When I downloaded the platform, which I did, it didn't give me, like I figured it would give me a license key from My Funded Futures to get on it. So I'm like, but I never could find it. So was I wrong about that? Or does it only give me this, the web? The license is here. What, like, where? Do you know? Is it under my dashboard? You will see up there. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look again. Because I just didn't see it. Like I didn't. Yeah, I downloaded the platform, but then whenever I did that, I didn't see where to import the license once I downloaded the platform. Well, I saw where to import the license. I didn't know where to find my license number. Man, dude, this is taking off here. Yeah, see, like whenever I downloaded the platform right here, download platform. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. I'll do that. Thank you. I don't know why I didn't see it the other. Maybe it just took a while to get the license there or something. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Well, I'm definitely going to give it a try now. Cuz I just feel like I would really like it. I I want to see order flow and I love to see delta, so I just want to be able to see it. So I'll definitely give it a try. Thank you. And hey, if I do like it, then I don't have any problem shelling out the money for it if I really like it, um but yeah, I just didn't want to pay 200 and something dollars, and not end up liking the platform. So, yeah, I'll definitely download it and give it a shot then. I do like Ninja Trader okay. I mean, um like I said, Quant Tower is really my favorite. Quant Tower and Trading View. I've just been using Trading View for so long, like you know, it's it's just part of my everyday. Like I don't know, I just love the charts on Trading View. So I think it's why a lot of people really liked Project X and all those other platforms, just because those have Trading View charts. So all right, well, I am going to get off here and probably play around with deep charts for a few minutes before I go to bed. Actually gonna try to get up for New York session and see where that gets me. So, all right. Like I said, possible inside day or two up. I'm definitely not expecting a two down. Um, so potential potential inside day or two up on the day. Um, if we do go two up, we need to break 77.65. And then if we can break 77.70, then I think it's off to the races, but we'll see. All right. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And I will catch you tomorrow night. We'll do one last stream this week and then we'll get ready for Sunday stream. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, please uh subscribe and hit the like button. And I really appreciate it. Inching closer to the 1,000 subscribers, but not there yet. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, I could use all the help you can give me. And if you would be so kind as to use my code Blues Trades at the prop firms, I would appreciate that as well. So that'll work at Bullinox, Apex, and Lucid. So, all right, I will catch you guys later. Again, thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a fantastic night, and I'll see you tomorrow night.